You to another authentic fan of the month.
Let's go Sixers!
The Sixers tangling with this guy tonight, Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans for the second and final time this year. All the action coming up on your home for Sixers basketball, NBC Sports Philadelphia. They will take on the Clippers, who are in Detroit tonight, and the Pistons just behind the Sixers in the playoff standings that Molly alluded to. And we are running tonight from Wells Fargo Center.
As multi-dimensional this Pelicans offense, obviously Cousins out, now all of a sudden it's a lot on AD's shoulders.
How about that Joel Embiid? He gets comfortable, will knock down his share of shots. An excellent shooter who is having a very good season with the Bulls. There's Embiid again, and he's feeling good. Ninth in steals, he's fourth in the NBA in points per game in the paint. That sounds like an all-star to me.
And he's a rookie.
Well, and maybe that's it, as Drew Holiday got two.
So if you want to put your body in there, more power to you, Mr. Liggins.
Simmons, wow, he just blew by Liggins that time and threw it down. First 7. Embiid, who already had a pair of threes, and Mirotic thinking about that. Dazzle in the NBA in rebounding, averaging just under 11 without his main tag team partner, DeMarcus Cousins. Hits the jump shot. The ruptured left Achilles, had surgery on that Achilles tendon. As Simmons able to. The Sixers up a dozen. They are 2 for their first 11. Embiid again. It is an aggressive
to go to him.
Simmons switching off on Davis and coming up with a steal. Embiid throwing it down. Saric for 3. Wow! The shot. Drew Holiday, an excellent defensive player, and that was Exhibit A. And that's Rondo all the way to the cup for 2. His
time pulled up a little tentative.
Here Johnson now in charge. Davis recently 5 days apart. Nice delivery of the ball. He had a disc in his neck. It's a nice spot by McConnell for a streaking Redick. Embiid has Okafor if he wants him. Yes, he does. And helping out Luau Cabarrot on the mismatch. Miller, and that was well executed there as Mirotic got the easy deuce. Marks him off tonight on NBC Sports Philadelphia. All Sixers so far as indicated by the scoreboard.
You know, the Tar Heels looked pretty good last night. Duke's a little young, I think.
Well, you know, round 2 we're going to be in Milwaukee.
You want it.
Listen, I will take it and defer to the Charlotte, North Carolina native on his day. How about that statue? Looks just like him, too.
Horizontal.
Yeah. Well, and you can tell how it affected him. The humble man from North Carolina really hasn't changed much over the years.
Threes en route to 18 points. He had struggled after the lengthy absence because of that left leg injury. That is Emeka Okafor down to 13. Redick. That was Clark on the flyby. This is guaranteed.
Was in Germany for 2 years. Played for Broj Bamberg.
Dario Saric netting the 3. Picture. Sixer lead at 15.
Unorthodox attempt there by Ben. Looked like he was of 2 minds there, not knowing where to go with the left or the right. Route 66, but once was enough.
Rondo working it with Davis. That could be a lethal combination.
All you got to do is find somebody uncontested for Davis.
Saric, who's been very successful, such commitment that it was only a matter of time before he did figure it out. Davis slams for 2, compliments of Rondo.
You knew he'd persevere. It's going to take a lot to keep Dario down.
Tibete Luau Cabarrot's come back as Robert Covington shooting with the left hand. Holiday, it is for 3, and down to go. Charge with the clear height advantage on Moore. Luau Cabarrot for a 3, and down it goes. And let's credit
shooting guards in there with JJ and Timmy. Gotta get a shot.
Trevor Booker back into the game. He's assigned to Mirotic, and that's Davis.
It's just so long. Even if you do get back into play, it's tough to get to that ball. It's so high up.
Embiid keeps it alive for another try by Redick, and JJ makes good. Here's New Orleans. The shot clock unplugged. Still time to score. It's Mirotic erased by Joel Embiid and Davis. That's some high-priced talent there falling into the stands. Meantime, Simmons at the other end. Not once but twice for Ben Simmons.
But any miss, he's got an easy chance for a putback.
Simmons is tracking his 6th triple-double in this one as Moore gets 2. Simmons also has 4 steals in the game. His rookie career high is 6. He's among the NBA leaders in that category.
It's not his strength, that three-point game, although he did play guard for a lot of his childhood before sprouting up to his current height.
Dario Saric picking up floor. 6 of 8 to be precise. The Sixers now with their largest lead at 21.
He's confident. That release is so quick, too, for Dario's. Holiday knocks another. He's got to fight for those rebounds, too, so he's not just going up against the opponent, but he happens to have a pretty good teammate as well.
That's Mirotic with the tip in. And
again, each game is its own individual animal, and you've got to treat it as such.
Davis taking on Simmons, and he had his way in his 6th bucket, 17 attempts. Simmons right back to Saric. Beautifully done by Ben Simmons. And McConnell now at the controls. Covington needed. Here the Sixers by 20, and I don't know what the Pelicans were doing. Anything but playing defense on that play.
Don't need to rush anything. Okay.
Sharp guard Rashad Vaughn in a trade at the deadline yesterday for Villanova product Dante Cunningham. 3 on the way from Redick, and he split.
Bear, sometimes the bear gets you. Looks like today they are in shackles.
Three.
J.J. Redick.
JJ's been aggressive all night. You can see him looking for his shot, and his teammates setting some really good screens. On the move, he's been all night.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was
Enjoying moments like this with the city of Philadelphia, with our fans. I mean, they passionate, die hard, just like us. I mean, they want the best for us. So, I mean, it's great to everyone get to enjoy it. And we love the city of Philadelphia.
Listen, you gave.
Don't foul him. Make him make that.
no doubt.
Yeah, that's a tough shot.
At modest numbers. You want more?
Yeah, I want more.
All right, posted solid numbers in his time in the G League. According to an article on Duncan.
It should be just a rule. You can't mention donuts unless you got some.
You know what? We have some.
Just be
At
a rule.
NBC Sports Philadelphia in our 90s at 33%. It is below the NBA average, but it is a career high for the 3rd-year player.
And for a lack of trying when it comes to Anderson as Miller hit.
Raul Cabarro left feeling rejected by Okafor. That's his 3rd block.
And that's what he does. I don't know, it's been a while since he's played, but if you remember his game, he's a shot blocker. You remember what that thing looked like.
Yeah.
Take your time. You should be shooting everything within 5 seconds. The athletic function there is, man. Whether I'm watching Little League Baseball, I'm going to everything.
I think they're playing.
I'm telling you, Okafor can still defend.
And it's 1 rebound and 2 assists short of a triple-double, but plenty more of those await him.
You don't get mad at games like this about your personal stats. Sure, you want good stats, but you want the W. You got the W, let's go home.
New Orleans in a game apiece. The Sixers now will go to 2 games above 500 at 27 and 25 for the season. So back-to-back wire-to-wire victories for the Sixers. Brett Brown's team hasn't trailed in the last 8 quarters.